The silent treatment isn't just silence, it's a psychological message, and most people don't realize how powerful or damaging it can be. Today, we're breaking down the psychology behind the silent treatment, why people use it, and what it actually does to the human mind. What the silent treatment really is. Psychology defines the silent treatment as withholding communication to control, punish, or avoid. It's not the same as needing space. Space is communicated. Silence is not. Silence leaves the other person guessing, anxious, and emotionally unsettled. And the brain doesn't respond well to uncertainty. Why the brain reacts so strongly? When someone suddenly goes silent, the brain enters threat mode. Humans are wired for connection. When that connection is cut without explanation, the brain interprets it as rejection. This activates the same areas linked to physical pain. That's why silence can hurt more than words. At least words give clarity. Silence creates fear. Why people use the silent treatment? Psychology shows people use the silent treatment for different reasons. Some do it to avoid conflict. Some do it to regain control. Others do it because they never learned how to express emotions safely. In many cases, silence feels powerful. It shifts emotional pressure onto the other person. And when pressure works, the behavior gets repeated. The long-term effects over time. The silent treatment changes relationship dynamics. The person receiving it begins to overthink. They apologize more. They suppress their needs. Not because they're wrong, but because they want the discomfort to stop. Psychology calls this emotional conditioning. Silence teaches people to walk on eggshells. When silence becomes emotional control, when silence is used repeatedly, it stops being communication. It becomes control. The silent person doesn't need to argue, explain, or compromise. Silence does the work for them. And the other person slowly learns, if I speak up, I lose connection. That belief changes behavior quietly. The psychological truth. The silent treatment doesn't solve problems. It postpones them while damaging trust. Healthy silence is temporary and communicated. Unhealthy silence is punishment disguised as distance. Final lesson: silence can protect, but it can also wound. The difference lies in intention, communication, and respect. Awareness is the first step to breaking silent patterns. Whether you use silence or endure it, tap the subscriptions button to follow the Mind Therapist, because the next video will blow your mind. I'll be explaining how to respond to silent treatment,